feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no
What's going on? Okay. So apparently Lil Baby dropped a new snippet. Oh my God. He dropped it on his main page? No fucking way. Was it on the story? Is it on the story? Where's the snippet? Is it this? Why is he hiding the snippet as the last slide in a collage? I'm reading into that, chat. You're hiding the snippet as the last thing in a collage? You know what I mean? It kind of feels like, you know? Huh. It's kind of interesting. Like, maybe he's not that confident. Come on, Bébé, let me hear this.
Back on my young nigga shit, made a bunch of this shit. Watch me thumb through that shit, keep running this shit. You know how I come when I come to that bitch. Got the streets and the lock, got the cookie this shit. Got the ball in my hand, I can't fumble this shit. He get his shit, I get touchdown. I just sold the 200 this rush out. Was determined to buy me a bush down. For 200.
Who are these two niggas in the studio? They gotta go. What is this?
Niggas getting fleshed out. He was talking now, he got a husband. Put the gas to the floor when I put out. So my mama ain't no more than put out. Know they listen, I know what to put out. Feed the guys, I can't wait till they get out. Shit get hot and I know how to chill out. Smoking dope if you thinking I sell out. From the hood to the pen in the harbor. I'ma make this shit happen regardless. KYP Louis V on my garments.
Yo, you know niggas is lying to you when they nodding off beat. Like, they're not even nodding with the beat. They're just nodding to nod. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, they're not even nodding on the beat.
On the bank if you broke nigga bars, why they playing like I ain't the hardest? Like I ain't trying to dodge the charges. Still I'm talking to hoes, you know that they run back and tell everything that you said about it. Niggas weird, I don't know what to call it. Real gangsta ain't rocking no nail polish. Where I'm from, they rob me.
Okay, at least he puts the nail polish in. Real gangsta ain't rocking no nail polish. Okay.
Don't tell on, go and get your hammer and nail something. Ever since I was little trying to sell something. Now on top of the top, I done leveled up. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Back on my young nigga shit, made a bunch of this shit. Watch me thumb through that shit, keep running this shit. You know how I come when I come to that bitch. Got the streets and the lock, got the cookie this shit. Got the ball in my hand, I can't fumble this shit. He get his shit, I get touchdown. I just sold the 200 this rush out. Was determined to buy me a bush down. For 200 of niggas getting fleshed out. He was talking now, he got a husband. Put the gas to the floor when I put out. So my mama ain't no more than put out. Know they listen.
Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it, man. This ain't it, bro. I could tell he's losing confidence. Lil Baby, I know I've been giving you tough love, no Diddy. You were once one of my favorite artists. Like, there was a time that you were like other than Drake. No, he's always my favorite. You were like my favorite artist. I don't want you to go outside. I want you to get back on your pivot. I want you to get back on that height you're at. I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. This ain't it. I'm not saying this to clown you. I'm saying that I'm hearing somebody who seemed like you've stopped growing. And I think that's a problem. You've stopped growing. You're still rapping about, like, let me not get into, because everybody raps about copying new shit, this and third. But if this feels like this feels like your 2017 self. This feels like the still very juvenile version of yourself. That's kind of what's missing for somebody who had so much promise and who was supposed to be able to lyrically paint pictures that people were supposed to acknowledge. Obviously, I've criticized the flow before, that it's become a little monotonous and people are kind of, I do believe that you gotta grow a bit. I'm gonna say this, and it's not that I don't wish this on you, but you see, I just read the first interview by Gunna. You know, one of the big thing, and by the way, his album, A Gift and a Curse, was a great album. I would probably say because jail forced him to grow and evolve. It forced him to grow and evolve. And he said something very right. He said, I can't make Drip Season 3. He can't make that shit no more. He got to upgrade. That's not how he's living. Lil Baby, you can't be stuck in 2017. You still a big rapper. you gotta be current and honest and evolve a bit. You gotta evolve some of the content, some of the flows. Because you could go in the studio and make the same or a variation of the same thing, and maybe you're still stunted in growth thinking, well, this is going to lock the clubs for like 3 weeks. Yeah, and then we're going to forget about it. That's what happened. You burnt that out with all the Lucy's. Respectfully. You get what I'm saying? Look at your counterpart, Gunna. He's evolving and trying to challenge himself. He's evolving and trying to find his next chapter. We're looking at you still trying to be 2017 Lil Baby, and that'll never come back. You'll never, it's impossible for you to try to get that type of style, song, feeling, desperation to make what you did with Freestyle. You gotta evolve, my brother. You gotta evolve. And I'm trying for this not to come across as hate at all, because I do like your music. I've always liked your music. Maybe you're working it out, and maybe that's why we're hearing these snippets. You're working it out. You're not dropping them. You're still putting them out. So maybe you're working it out, right? Maybe you're working it out. I also usually, when rappers get to this mode, I always, even having that conversation with Roddy, don't let your, me and you issues started from you became this big rapper and you have this ego that's how disrespect started with us. Like, I could tell that there's some ego to you, which is kind of interesting because a lot of people say you don't have an ego, which that's the first thing I noticed. You might just have to kind of chill out, humble a little bit to really realize what people are saying may just not only be hate. Maybe listen to some other voices. Maybe, try a few different things. That's the best advice I could give you, and I think that's hopefully a positive advice. I'm going to be honest with you. I keep reviewing your music, hoping I'm going to hear the thing. I ain't going to lie. The snippet before this was sounding a little bit better. This one, still just not it. You know what I mean? But again, you still got time. You could keep working it out. But I'm definitely not seeing the growth there, though. Okay? All right. Somebody say need to stop mumbling. Well, I think he needs to start using his voice a little bit different, right? He needs to start using his voice a little bit different, because I don't necessarily think it's mumbling. I think it's the flow that he does. Because I've heard him on the jet with Mike and Ruben. I'm not being facetious or funny. He spoke very perfect English. Like, he was not mumbling. He was talking very normally. I'm sorry. He was talking very normally. Okay? So it is what it is. But yeah, I could tell his confidence is waning a little bit. It's waning a little bit. That's why I'm not coming on here and slam dunking on it. It's waning a little bit. It's all good. All right. Cool. Hey, chat. I actually do gotta run. I'm actually let me see if I have anything else going on, because I have to run. This is why I was trying to stream early today. I'm gonna actually have to run. I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what's coming. I told you I had there's something big happening this week, and it's all because of that. I am still gonna be always nearby that is my primary mission. I know we've been killing it with streams, which means I gotta be here at the drop of a dime. I always gotta keep streaming and keep this consistency up. But without doing the most, and I love telling y'all, but I can't really tell you this at this moment. You'll see though. You'll see. I do have to run. Okay.